Ratliff Stadium. Tonight's game features the Mustangs of Western New Mexico and your UTPB Falcons. If you can't make it to the game, watch live or listen to our UTPB Falcons play-by-play on the LSC Digital Network website. You can find a link to the broadcast on our UTPB website. Thank you for your support of UTPB football. The laws of Texas prohibit smoking inside the areas of Ratliff Stadium. Please help us comply with this law by not smoking inside the gates. Thank you for your cooperation and your consideration of those around you. Fans, our concession areas are located underneath the stadium on the home side. Be sure to stop by and grab your favorite game day snacks and drinks. You can keep up to date with the Falcons athletic teams by visiting the official athletics website, utppbfalcons.com, or download our UTPB Athletics app. It's your one-stop for the latest Falcon athletic news and scores. Also, follow the Falcons on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just search for UTPB Falcons Athletics. And don't forget to tweet about your game day experience using the official UTPB Athletics hashtag FalconsUp. Today is senior day for your Fighting Falcons. Please help us honor these young men who will be taking the field for the final time today as Falcons. We start with number 75 out of Humboldt, Texas. Offensive lineman, Ovidio Melendez. Melendez has played in 20 games as a Falcon over 5 seasons to help anchor the offensive line. This season, he's played in 7 games, one off a career high set in 2019. Melendez is joined by his mother, Teresita Cantu, and father, Mark Melendez. Number 67 from Kapolei, Hawaii, offensive lineman, Bestie Savea. Savea is a former 3-star recruit, has appeared in 11 games as a Falcon. This season, he's played in 7 contests at offensive tackle. Savea is joined by his parents, Moonland and Tomas Savea. Number 2 from Sugar Land, Texas, defensive lineman Tyson Carter. Carter has been a defensive force for the Falcons over 5 seasons. He's recorded 48 career tackles and racked up 4 sacks. This season, he has terrorized opposing quarterbacks with 3 sacks, tied for 3rd most on the team. Carter is joined today by his mother, Claire Carter, sister, Alyssa Carter, and Shannon and Jonathan Cross. Number 97 from Long Beach, California, defensive lineman Joseph Williams. Williams has been terrific for the Falcons over 3 seasons. Williams recorded 46 tackles, 9 of them for a loss, and 1 sack in 24 games. This season, he has a tackle in all but 1 contest, including 3.5 for a loss. His best game was in the spring of 2020 when he had 7 tackles against Texas A&M Kingsville while forcing a fumble. Williams is joined by his mother, Atalante Pale, and his brothers Russell and Otukale Williams. Number 9 from New Orleans, American Samoa, defensive lineman E.J. Nisa. Nisa has played a critical role for the Falcon defensive line these past few seasons. This year he has 22 tackles and 1 sack. That 1 sack could come at a better time as it helped seal the Falcons' homecoming win over Simon Frazier. Nisa has 36 tackles for his Falcons career, with 8 coming for a loss. Nisa is joined by his friends Beatrix Maria, Ebony Smith, Nia Tiafuna, Joshua Taibekuna, and Auntie Rachel. Number 14 from Mesquite, Texas, linebacker Darian Forge. Forge registered 157 tackles in 4 seasons with the Falcons, the 5th most in team history. Last season, he recorded a career-high 63 tackles, 11 tackles for a loss, and 2 interceptions. This year, Forge is 4th on the team with 47 tackles. In his career, he has 4 interceptions 33 from Fontana, California, running back Nathan Tilford. Tilford led the Falcons in rushing in 2021 with 536 yards and found the end zone twice. Last season, the Arizona transfer rushed for over 90 yards twice at Southwest Baptist and against Lincoln. His 114 carries last year are second most by any Falcon in a single season. Tilford is joined by his wife, Alana Tilford, daughter, Arabella, and son, Nehemiah. Number 4 from Coconut Creek, Florida, defensive back J.T. Walker. Walker has been a big part of the Falcons secondary for the last 3 seasons, recording 63 tackles. Walker has played in 24 games and recorded 2 interceptions, including 1 in last week's win in eastern New Mexico. Last season against Lincoln, Walker's only career sack led to a safety in the Falcons' shutout victory. Walker is joined today by his girlfriend, Mia Scott. Number 8 from West Palm Beach, Florida, defensive back, Levon Barnett. Barnett has patrolled the Falcons secondary for 3 seasons, recording 61 tackles. Last season, Barnett was all over the field with 46 tackles and 4 passes defended. In the team's first bowl game last year, Barnett intercepted a pass and made 5 tackles in the effort. Barnett is being joined today by Coach Mike Harrison. Number 5 from Lakeland, Florida, wide receiver, M.J. Link. Link is the Falcons' all-time leader in catches, yards, and touchdowns. Link has been electric since stepping foot on the field as a Falcon with 7 multi-touchdown reception games, nearly matching the rest of the players in program history. This year he has set the single-team record for receptions, touchdowns, and catches. Link is joined today by his mother, Mary Clayton, and her husband, Darren Clayton. And number 7 from Orange, New Jersey, defensive back, DeAndre Robinson. Robinson has been the heartbeat of the Falcon defense since 2019. Robinson is 4th in Falcon history with 172 tackles and interceptions with 4. Earlier this season, he tied the school record with a 3-sack performance against A&M Kingsville. He is one of just 2 players in UTPB history with 4 interceptions in a season, doing so in just 5 games in the spring of 2020. Robinson is joined by his brother Sophie Robinson, Landry Martin, and Gunnar and Madeline Kerrigan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more round of applause for your 2022 Falcons senior class. Falcons up! Joining us on the field today is Now, ladies and gentlemen, a performance by our cheer team. Fan. Now entering the field is UTPB's very own Spirit of the Permian Basin Marching Band. Introducing Drum Major Brandon Lippert, feature twirlers Maddie Clark, Michaela Hernandez, and Jackie Santos. Let the 2022 show begin this evening with the exciting sounds of the Falcon Fanfare and the UTPB fight song. All right, Falcon fans, set next tradition call. March Grandioso. and gentlemen, this time we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and those who support our freedom at home with the playing of our national anthem. Today's performance is conducted by Dr. Brian Brown, Director of Bands for the University of Texas at the Permian Basin.
Welcome to Ratliff Stadium in Odessa, Texas for this evening, contest between the Western New Mexico Mustangs and the University of Texas Permian Basin Falcons. Temperatures at the beginning of the game were right around 70 degrees, winds blowing out of the south-southwest at about a 10 to 20 mile an hour clip. Looking for a very good ball game. The Mustangs come in 5-4. The Falcons come into the game 4-5, wanting to get back to 500 this week. And certainly look for them to do that. Coming out in their all-orange uniforms today, looking really sharp. Halloween, sporting the Halloween colors, fall colors. So we'll be back for the opening kickoff right after this.
Captains for the visiting Mustangs, number 0, David Melendez. Number 5, Vincent Rankin. Number 5, number 9, Sam Maola. Your captains for your Falcons, number 3, Dylan Graham. Number 7, DeAndre Robinson. Number 42, Hayden Kelly. Joining us for the coin toss and carpet tech game ball delivery are Jackie and Scott Farmer. Congratulations to Scott and Jackie for this week's carpet tech game ball winner. If you're also correct, call carpet tech.
Gentlemen, welcome. We've been given a beautiful night for football. For our coin toss tonight, this is a coin. That will be heads, that is tails. That is heads, tails. What is your call? The call is heads. Mr. Farmers, will you please do us honor? Western New Mexico won the toss, deferred their choice to the second half. They'll kick into that end zone. All right, gentlemen, shake hands. Let's have a good football game.
Welcome back for tonight's Trans Global Productions Game of the Week, as always produced and directed by Bob Bailey. I'm Clay Kennedy along with Kyle Hubbard and Nathan Hubbard, ready to get this game a-rolling. A little bit windier on the field maybe than it seems up here tonight. Falcons coming in 4-5. Kyle, what's going to be a key to the Falcons' victory tonight?
I think offensively they have found a running game the last couple games that we've seen and done with the Falcons. They've had a good running game. I think they need to have that continue tonight. Some good balance offensively in that area, along with mixing in the pass. MJ Link, certainly one of the key targets for Dylan Graham, the quarterback for the Falcons. I think they need to kind of connect on that as well. And defensively, this Western New Mexico team has some very good skill positions, especially at the wideout position. I think they've got to play sound fundamentally defensively. Don't get beat deep in the passing game, and allow themselves to get that ball back into their offense tonight.
Well, Western New Mexico having a little trouble keeping the ball on the tee, so they're going to have somebody hold it for them. And it is windy, but boy, he had that ball almost leaning forward, not even straight up, but leaning forward on that tee. And we're underway as that kick is going to go deep into the end zone, and the Falcons going to take over at their 25-yard line.
Yeah, I think we'll see Dylan Graham at quarterback tonight, the sophomore from Walnut Creek, California, I'm sorry. Running backs, we expect to see Caden Cox, a junior, tonight. Corey Harris also we'll see there at the running back position. Wide receivers, I've already mentioned MJ Leak and Malik Jackson, Gunnar Absick, Tim Wiggins. There'll be some others. We'll do the offensive line after this play, Clay.
Graham is going to give to Harris up the middle. Harris with a big hole. Shoots through for a gain of about 7 on first down. Good job up front.
Heston Edwards, the center, redshirt freshman from Fort Worth, going to anchor that line. Left guard, Xavier Orta. Right guard, Heston Edwards. The tackles, Malik Davis. We'll see Dawson Reynolds and Ramon Diaz as well. Good play on first down.
Absolutely. That's going to give them a first down to Absek. Out over the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Good run off the left side, off the side there. The play was, and Falcons have a new set of downs.
Oh.
Try to double move there, Clay.
Yep. Pass intended out there for Ben Patterson, but definitely made sure there, Graham did, that if that was going to either be caught or incomplete, no way he's going to turn the ball over here. So
stop and go up at the top of the screen there on the far sideline there. Defensive back over there played that very well. Number 27, I'll give you his name here in just a second. Quentin Gallo out there covering as they try to run on first down or second down, I should say.
Yep, going to be Harris going to get it out only to the 40, so it's going to bring up now 3rd and 8 for the Falcons, and they are going into the wind. It's kind of a crosswind, but they're definitely going more into it right now than having any favor with it.
And change the play from the sideline.
Well,
one high safety playing bump and run coverage out on the wideouts.
Harris in motion. So he's going to the side with only one receiver, and it's going to be caught. Beautiful. I believe that is Patterson out there. Yep. It is Ben Patterson, first down Falcons.
Yep, and that was just a go route right up the sideline. You can see on our Trans Global Productions instant replay, a beautiful ball by Dylan into that wind to the receiver, number 88. And did a good job, Patterson did, of making that catch.
23 yards on that passing catch. Harris going to bull forward with a little help from the offensive line. And it's going to get down to the 34 for a gain of 3 on first down.
Watch our Trans Global Productions instant replay. Running back just kind of slides off to the right there. Nothing in the middle, so he ran to daylight, kept his feet moving, and got about 3 yards on first down.
So Graham, once again, going to have 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. MJ Link split wide at the bottom of the screen. Patterson, the lone receiver up top. This time going for Absek, and he makes the catch.
Yes, he does.
There's a flag on the play, but going to not matter as Absek is going to make the reception inside the 15.
We just flicked that ball out there, Dylan Graham did, and give Absek credit for staying with the catch and getting himself into position to make that catch, Clay.
About got his helmet ripped off after the catch.
Right.
So don't know if that's discussion on that or if it's just going to be the interference call. I said down to, it's going to be marked at the 12-yard line.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the defense. Pass interference, number 12. That penalty is declined. Personal foul, face mask, number 12 with the defense. Penalty be enforced half the distance from the end of the run. First down.
That's Kyle Fuhrer, our head referee, may have given us the call there. The umpire, Robert Redding. The center judge, Tyrone Fort. The head linesman, Stormy Johnson. Line judge, Brian Burkhart. Field judge, Mike Pierce. Side judge, Dana Hopkins. And the back judge, Jamie Cantrell. The Lone Star Conference officiating crew.
First and goal. UTPB going to go with an empty backfield. Graham's looking for Johnson. It's just had to throw it a little early and a little bit too far. It's going to be incomplete, bring up a second and goal.
Yeah, he was trying to get a call there, but that just wasn't going to happen as the defender had good position on the intended receiver for the Falcons there, and Graham put it where nobody could get to it, and it's going to be second and goal from the 7.
Graham, still plenty of time on the play clock here. Got 3 receivers up top. MJ Link, the lone receiver at the bottom of the screens, going for the corner. And Absek out there, but it's going to be incomplete. So now the Falcons facing a third and goal.
Tried to hit hit 3 receivers, as Clay said, up to the top. The inside receiver ran the corner route to the back far pylon, and Dillon just threw it a little too far wide, and I think the wind might have had a little help in that also, Clay. So here's a 4-point play probably right here.
Yep, 2 receivers top and bottom. Now Absek in motion. And he's going for Absek in the corner again. And the ball just stayed in the air a little bit too long, and a great play out there by the Mustangs, going to set up a 4th and goal.
Absek just running the out and up to the far sideline, and Dylan Graham had to get rid of that ball because he had pressure coming in his face right from the middle of the line, but he'd like to have that one back and throw it on a dime, but didn't happen that way. Got knocked down, and Falcons going for a field goal attempt.
It's going to be a 24-yarder here by Michael Mayfield. Snap down, and the kick is up, and it is hooked, and it is no good. So the Falcons fight all the way down the field, but come away with no points on their first drive of the ball game.
Yeah, come up empty-handed. Give the Western New Mexico Mustang defense credit for bowing up down inside their own 10-yard line, and got the Falcons to come away with nothing. Now they'll go on offense with their quarterback, we believe is going to be number 8, Devin Larson. Well, going to actually be looks like number 14. Looks like back there.
Well, kind of a surprise there.
Oh, my
Ouch.
goodness. Guess who? Darian Ford's the senior making that play.
Well, senior night tonight here for the Falcons. So appropriate that Ford starts the ball game off on the defensive side like that.
Well, that's good stuff there.
Grant Patterson, unless they've had a jersey change, Grant Patterson in at quarterback.
Yep, that's a surprise for us. That's not what we got in our football notes from
absolutely nowhere. That front line there stood their ground.
A run pass option by their quarterback there, and he decided to pull it, didn't have anything open out here to throw to, so he took off running and got absolutely nothing. That Falcon defense making the play there on second down, going to be 3rd and long.
Hayden Kelly leading the tackler for the Falcons with the initial contact there. Yeah, kind of a surprise. Devin Larson came into the ball game leading the Lone Star Conference in passing yardage at 2285 and touchdowns with 20, but Patterson's going to show his wheels off all the way out to the 33, 34-yard line. Going to be a gain of 18 and a first down.
Little quarterback draw action by Western New Mexico there to get his feet moving on up the field. The quarterback there, number 14, Grant Patterson, and does get enough for a Mustang first down.
3 receivers to the top of the screen. And Maury Smith, the running back, in motion, but once again, right up the middle and into UTPB territory goes Patterson for a Mustang first down, gain of 15.
That's a little
17.
Little counter action there with the quarterback. Took a jab step to his right, then came right back inside to the left. Almost the same play as the one before, other than the counter action, and got all the way up to the Falcon 49 before Ashton Lavelles makes the play, number 30.
So now 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. In motion goes David Tellez. And throw, and it's going to be complete over the middle. That's what we were expecting, a lot of passing. Pass complete to Alan Ortiz for another Mustang first down.
Yep, Jacques Tyler on the coverage there. He had one-on-one coverage with that receiver. Receiver ran a post pattern right in the middle of the field, had him beat, and the throw was right on the money. First down, Mustangs.
Smith over the left side. Smith going to be forward for 10 yards and probably another first down, 26 yards on the previous pass play.
Number 52, Eldon Titania making the play for the Falcons as a linebacker.
So
Mustangs are answering the first drive of the Falcons with their own good first drive here.
Well, they've marched it right on down the field. And once again, Patterson, surprise for us at quarterback. Oh, my goodness.
Guess who? No, it's 34, and I thought that was a
Rockmore.
14, yeah. Jalen
Wow.
Rockmore, watch the Trans Global Productions instant replay. The counter did not fool anybody there, especially Rockmore. He just stayed at home and stuck his shoulder pads right into the running back there for about a 2-yard loss, actually. Getting the play from the sideline, going to change it from their sideline, I should say.
Well, thus far, I've seen only one pass from the pass-happy Mustangs. And this time Patterson's going to the corner. And there's going to be some contact out there. Ball incomplete, but looks like they're going to call it interference or a holding on the defense.
Going to be interference on the defensive back there. I think that's probably going to be on 36, Datron Books.
Pass interference, number 36, defense. Will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic, first down.
So, a little microphone problem.
Yeah, the wind's not helping, but that's not the only issue. Is the officials' mic system is very, very
malfunctioning.
Yes, very difficult to hear. But first and goal now from the 2-yard line for the Mustangs as Maurice Smith goes in motion and Patterson takes it into the end zone for the TD.
Yep, quarterback counter action again on the play there, and quarterback allowed the blocking to materialize on the left side, and he just found a hole to get into the end zone for a Western New Mexico Mustang touchdown.
Looks.
Gonna go for 2.
No, there he is. He
and try the extra point.
got a lefty. Wonder if
you don't see that very often, do you?
Adrian Zamudio. Oh. Flag on the play. Zamudio comes into the ball game 27 of 28 on extra points. Also 8 of 8 on field goals inside the 40-yard line, but only 1 of 3 from beyond 40 yards.
Disconcerting signals. Number 7, defense.
They're not allowed to, the defense is not allowed to simulate the snap count or the signal. That's what the call is there. They're going to take that on the kickoff, maybe. I think they're going to give the coach the option over there. Talking to him over on the far
Well, I mean,
sideline.
it'd be half the distance, so you'd move it from the 3 to the 1.5 if you're going to try the 2-point conversion.
Or can they take it and put it on the kickoff maybe? It's probably a 5-yard penalty.
Well,
A lot of discussion.
guess
Clay.
we'll find out shortly.
Penalties enforce half the distance.
To the 1.5. Or the 1. 1.5.
Zamudio, a freshman from Parker, Arizona.
Wow.
Looks like Jack Rasmussen, the punter, out to hold.
Punters have got to have good hands. Most of them do that.
Well.
That snap was low, though.
Was, but he gets it down, and the kick is good. So the Mustangs now lead the Falcons 7-0. We'll return to Ratliff Stadium after this.
Media timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the north 20-yard line for a special presentation. UT Permian Basin is proud to welcome back.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
Falcon fans head over to walk-ons in Odessa after the game to celebrate the 2022 football season coming to an end. Show them your ticket to receive 15% off. Thank you, walk-ons, for your support of everything that you've done for us in this season. Falcons up.
Welcome back to Odessa, Texas, in Ratliff Stadium. The Mustangs take the ball for 8 plays, move it down the field 80 yards in 4 minutes and 1 second for the opening touchdown, and now leading 7-0.
Yep.
Yeah, on to do the kickoff again is Tanner Bobick.
Falcon defense down here talking together about the adjustments they're going to make the next time, but the offense has to answer now for the Falcons, and somebody's going to have to come hold that football again. That's not going to stay there, I don't think.
Well, not the angle he likes it.
He puts that thing almost straight up and down, doesn't he?
He tries to lean it forward, I think. Yeah, they're going to just have somebody come hold again. So, and all this only to watch him thump it out of the back of the end zone. So,
kick it
that's
to Andrews.
Poor time management.
Kick it to Andrews County. There it goes. That one's going to be short, though, Clay.
That's going to be taken there at the 1 yard line by Absek. And Gunnar Absek, out to the 30-yard line.
About 28 yards on the return. That's a good, decent field position for this Falcon offense to start on again. And they had a good drive on the first possession of the game. Just didn't finish it off with any points. Got down to the 7-yard line and tried 3 straight passes down there and didn't get it. Missed the field goal.
Well,
so,
Tom Perpetua, the sports information director there at UTPB, done a great job for us all year long, taking good care of us. He had this note this week. No team in the Lone Star Conference has been better than the Falcons inside the red zone, scoring 88% of the time.
Wow.
So that's going to be his jinx, not me, because I didn't read that till after it happened.
That's
so
right.
That's on Tom, not on Clay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tom. We're going to throw you under the bus there, buddy.
No, Tom, great guy to work with, and, man, he's just very important and does a good job.
Gets all of our information to us during the week on two deep rosters in general, little stuff like that.
Yep.
Clay just told you he's very good at that, and he does a great job there for the Falcons in the sports department.
Yep, Harris out to the 44-yard line, going to pick up 9 yards and a Falcon first down.
Watch our Trans Global Productions instant replay pull the H from the left side to the right as a lead blocker, and that's what opened up that hole along with the right side of that offensive line with Dawson Reynolds and Ramon Diaz clearing out the way to get a Falcon first down on the run there.
Harris, once again, with a good and patient move there in the backfield, takes his time, is going to pick up 4 yards when it could have been about a -3.
Yeah, they had penetration from their right side, and he did a good job of sidestepping that, talking about the running back and getting up the field for about 4 yards there off the left side on first down.
Corey Harris came into the ball game as the leading rusher this season for the Falcons, showing you why. Right there, he goes again. There's going to be a flag. That's probably going to come back. But a nice carry, a nice gain by Corey Harris.
Yep, good patience. Like you said, he's got good vision to find the hole and make the cut when he needs to.
During the run, personal foul, illegal block below the waist. Number 51, offense, 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat, second down.
Yeah, that's going to march them back 15 instead of the normal 10.
Should be from the spot of the foul. Oh, they're talking about where they're going to start it from. It should be from where the foul occurred. Are they going to take it from the end of the play? No.
So they're going to mark it from the Mustangs' 49-yard line. So that's going to go down to the 36.
It's a 13-yard penalty. They go from the 49 to the 36. That's 13 yards. My math is correct.
So
now repeat the down, so it'll be second and about 18 for the Falcons. Get about half of this back so you make third down manageable. And they're going to run the ball again.
Yep.
It's like they saw something in film this week that they could take advantage of in the running game. Watch our Trans Global Productions pull the guard and the H. Brought the back end right behind it on the handoff. And he cuts left and gets up to the 40. So they've got to get to the Mustang 46-yard line. So that's third and about 14.
Taj, Crenshaw on the carry. And he's out in the pass as Graham gets rid of it. And, boy, he was rudely put down there. He is in a little bit of pain. So we're going to take a break here.
Officials timeout for an injured player.
And we will return right after this. Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium. The Falcons now going to be facing a 4th and 14, so going to be punting the ball back to the Falcons. I believe that's Mayfield again on to do the punting. It's an end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken there at the 27, going to be returned only out to about the 29-yard line. But the Mustangs will take over from that point.
Yeah, as we saw on the play before the break, quarterback Dylan Graham got taken down to the ground. They're looking at his shoulder down here on the sideline. So you might see Jordan Barton maybe start warming up down here. I believe we are down here on the sideline.
Well, got to be ready just in case.
Yep. Looks like they've also got
actually, that's
Gabe Herrera.
Yeah, Gabe Herrera actually getting loose.
See if what the Falcon defense has done adjustment-wise. Trips to the top, ball's on the ground.
Boy, he just reached down and grabbed that with one and picked it up like he's palming a basketball and fires it incomplete.
Yeah, that ball was on the ground, and Clay said he just palmed that thing off the turf and threw it. They had one-on-one coverage. Watch here on our Trans-Global Productions instant replay. Picked it up and just threw it down the field. I tell you what, that's a pretty pass, just a little far. Wind might have helped that just sail a little bit too.
And off up the middle, still on his feet. Great stiff arm there, number 15, Jamin Chambers. Going to be into Falcon territory at the 47, but there's a flag on the play.
Flag back at about the 40-yard line. I wonder if that's going to be a block of some kind.
During the run, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 50, offense. Penalty enforced, 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat, second down.
That's Bryson Lindsay on the penalty there as an offensive lineman for the Mustangs, and evidently he did something as the play was going on that the referees did not like and threw the flag. They're going to mark the ball back at the 25-yard line of the Mustangs. Repeat second down, second and about 15. Falcon defense has got to take care of the run first and make them pass happy.
Well, three receivers split top. Patterson looking that way, and he's going to throw it. Was out of the pocket. I guess that ball got back to the line of scrimmage.
It bounced at about the 30, Clay.
So it was close. But it's going to be incomplete nonetheless, so it's going to bring up now 3rd and 15 for this Mustang offense.
One of the things they might have to talk to the defense about here is watch the quarterback draw here. 3rd and 15 you think would be a passing down. With 4 wideouts in the game, you would definitely think so, but they did that the first drive and got out of the hole with that quarterback draw. How about a screen?
Going to try the screen intended for Maury Smith, I believe. I'm not sure if he was going there or to Thomas, the wide receiver, but incomplete nonetheless. Yeah.
There are a lot of people there.
That's going to bring a punting situation now for the Mustangs. Punt on to do the punting is number 99, Jack Rasmussen. Averaging about 44 yards a kick, has a long of 66.
Well, they had a wide set of splits there. That ball's end over end.
Yeah, and it's a reverse.
Yeah. Ooh, what was that?
I don't know.
What? Did he call a fair catch?
I think they're saying he called a fair catch, but he's saying he didn't. But if the officials say you do, I guess you do.
Yep.
So.
They're going to mark it at the 28, which is where he caught it. So they must have thought that's exactly what he did, and Falcons have the ball now. Let's see if we have Dylan Graham out or if they're going to make the change. They are. They're going to bring in number 18, Gabe Herrera, at quarterback for the Falcons.
Well, I believe this is, to my notes, this is going to be Herrera's first appearance of the season. And he's going to hand off and going, ball is ripped loose.
They've got it.
And it looks like the Mustangs have fallen on it. And they have, so that's going to be a big turnover for the Mustangs. They're going to take over there on about the 22-yard line.
They just stripped it out of the running back there. Watch our Trans Global Productions instant replay. Running back's going to get out to the left there, and that's number 11 just pulling the ball out from the running back there, and they fall on it at the 21. Short field, big turnover for the Western New Mexico Mustangs, and they've got a short field to work with at the Falcon 21-yard line.
Yeah, right there, Tyler Coleman on the strip has put his boys in a good position here with 4:43 remaining in the first quarter. Patterson is going to be incomplete as at the last second getting a hand in there. Can't tell, was that Hayden Kelly?
I believe so, and he had safety help over the top from Dante Stewart, too. Watch our Trans Global Productions instant replay. Is right there, Kelly. Oh, he just dropped it.
Yep.
Just dropped it. I think a little bit of that hand being in the way might have broken his concentration, but Stewart was coming over the top, too.
2nd and 10 now for these Mustangs. 3 receivers at the bottom. Going to run the ball. Going to get a little bit of yardage, maybe 2 yards, as once again Chambers on the carry, but it's going to bring up a 3rd and 8.
Vernon Henderson, number 91, playing on the defense right now, making the play for the Falcons. And he only got about 2 yards there, so here's 3rd and 8 from the Falcon 19. Might be a 4-point play here, Clay.
Well, actually got a tight end in at H-back now for the Mustangs. 2 receivers split out wide at the bottom of the screen. Nope.
Now they're going to change it. That's going to be a delay of
No,
game.
I guess they got the timeout first, so we'll take it with them.
Prior to delay a game, timeout, Western New Mexico. Media timeout on the field.
What kind of stories that's been told on you? That may be a lot of things in life you used to do. If you can't give true love to me, I'll understand. Just do the best you can.
Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs and 95 calories.
Well, 3rd down now for the Mustangs as we return here to Ratliff Stadium in Odessa, Texas. Appreciate you folks being with us. The Mustangs line up 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Have a tight end on the top of the screen there, up on the line. He stays in to block, going for the end zone. Oh, almost picked off out there by Jacques Tyler. Had his hands on it, just not able to quite pull it in, but good coverage nonetheless.
Yep, one-on-one out here, and you can see our Trans-Global Productions instant replay right in position where he needed to be. Tyler was to knock that ball away, and going to set up looks like about a 36-yard field goal attempt for the Mustangs.
Well, Zamudio has not missed from inside the 30-yard line, which is a 40-yard kick all year. He's 8 for 8 on those. The kick is a low liner, but it is good. Nope. I guess he hooked it a little bit himself. So
to the right,
yep. There was a late signal there from the officials, but after the turnover, the Falcon defense able to hold and not allow the Mustangs to put any points on the board. So now the offense is going to come back and take over at the 20-yard line.
Yep, and we will see again at quarterback, Gabe Herrera, number 18 for the Falcons. The starter, Dylan Graham, still down here on the sideline after that injury the last play he was in. And Falcons got to get something going now offensively themselves. One high safety, bump and run coverage down here. Look at there.
Woo.
Man.
Corey Harris back in the ball game. He's out to the 28-yard line, pickup of 8 on first down.
Pulled Dawson Reynolds, the right guard, in the H from the right side to the left, kicked out, and got a hole off that left side for a nice 8-yard gain on first down.
Herrera's going to swing it out to Absek, and he is going to have enough for the first down. Good block by Link to free him up for the first down.
Little quarterback wide receiver screen, I should say, out here to the left. Play action pass to hold the linebackers, and then got it out here to Absek, who got up the field to the 34 for a first down.
Herrera going to fake to Harris. Now he's going to throw it away as coverage there for the Mustangs, so it's going to be a 2nd and 10.
Right now, Western New Mexico also being able to get pressure on the quarterback. That came from the left side of the UTPB offensive line, right side of their defense, and my goodness, they just got there in a hurry, forced that bad throw out of bounds.
Absek in motion. Harris carries over that right side out to the 39-yard line, going to set up a 3rd and 5.
Watch here again. There's the left guard in the H pulling.
Personal foul, face mask, number 43, defense, 15 yards from the end of the run, automatic, first down.
That came right at the end of the run from one of their defender, number 43, that is Sipa Liafa, and he got the penalty for the 15 yards, and Falcons have a new set of downs at the Mustang 46-yard line.
Well, good news is Graham is back on the sideline, moving his shoulder okay. So don't know if he will return, but appears to be working the kinks out anyway. Herrera quickly gets rid of it for Link. He adjusts, makes the catch, and is going to have a first down at the 22-yard line. Going to be a pickup of 24 yards for the Falcons.
Watch the shot that the quarterback's going to take right there as he gets rid of the ball. Herrera took a shot, and give Link credit, as Clay said, for adjusting to the ball. A little underthrown into that wind. Link came back and got it, and is tackled at the 22-yard line, 23-yard line for a Falcon first down.
So 23, not 24 yards. Harris up the middle and not very much running room, only going to pick up a yard.
Yep. Good penetration by the defense there of Western New Mexico. They're in a 4-down lineman front right now, and getting penetration off their left side, the right side of the Falcon offense. Only got a yard there, 2nd and 9. And got to find some way to get this ball in the end zone here as clock running with 1:08.
Got to slow this pass rush down. Harris up the middle this time, going to get down to the 15-yard line, maybe the 16, going to bring up a 3rd and 2 or 3.
Yep, that's probably 2-down territory here maybe. Want to see him pick it up here on 3rd down. Good block off the left side by their offense. The Falcon offense on the left side being manned by Xavier Orta, a sophomore from Fort Worth, 6'3", 310, and the left tackle Malik Davis, also a sophomore.
Herrera hits Johnson. He's going to have enough for the first down as he's dragged out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
Yep. I don't know, Clay. That might be just. Oh, they did get it. Yeah, I had the wrong yard marker there. They did get the first down. Good throw and catch by the quarterback. Gave Herrera to the tight end. And a new set of downs at the 11-yard line.
Corey Harris still in the backfield. MJ Link at the bottom of your screen. Harris over the right side. He's down tough running, but all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, number 32 for the coming up from the safety position. That is Kaye Oropeza.
That is the end of the first quarter.
Making the play.
So at the end of the first quarter, the Falcons trailing 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Justin Bunch. Justin has served in law enforcement for more than 17 years, including time with the Midland Police Department, currently serving as the Midland County Fire Marshal and the Emergency Management Coordinator for Midland City and County. Justin served on the Texas State Guard for 13 years as a first sergeant. Thank you to Justin Bunch for your service. Joining them on the field today are University President Dr. Sandra Woodley and Director of Athletics Todd Dooley. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Justin Bunch, today's hometown hero.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at TicketSmarter.com.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium for the second quarter of tonight's Trans Global Productions College Game of the Week, produced and directed by Bob Bailey. Falcons facing a 2nd and 5 from the Mustang 6-yard line. Can get a first down here, so that's nice. Harris still in the backfield. Herrera, the quarterback. Harris. Yep, going for a Johnson. Johnson does a good job. There is a flag on the play. Or that may just be somebody. Now, that's just somebody's wristband. So,
glove, actually.
Johnson does a great job there to turn into defensive back, knock the ball down, but it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 now for the Falcons.
And I tell you what, they brought pressure right up the middle.
They did.
Play, and a gap blitz on the right side between the center and the guard got to the quarterback, and that's what caused that pass to kind of flutter up there. Here it comes again. Yep.
Harris down's going to be about a yard short. It's going to be a 4th and 1 from about the 2.5 yard line.
Decision time for Coach Kerrigan.
Yes,
does he want the points, or does he want to try to continue and get the first down at least, or the touchdown and tie this game up? Looks like he's going to roll the dice and try to get that first down or the touchdown, as we were talking about.
3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. They bring the pressure, and the throw to Johnson just a little bit too far out in front of him. Not able to haul it in. And so for the second time tonight, the Falcons march the ball all the way down the field and inside the 10-yard line, but come away with no points.
There it is, coming right into your living room, folks, from the north end zone. Just a little too far in front. He knew that pressure was coming and tried to get it to him, led him just a little bit too much, and the ball's going to turn over on downs.
So the Mustangs will take over at their own 2-yard line.
Give you a couple of interesting stats from the
Oh, boy.
He's going to get out. They almost had a safety there, folks. Some interesting stats here from the first half. As you see our replay, Western New Mexico with only 21 yards passing in the first half to 85 for UTPB. 79 total yards for Western New Mexico, 140 for the Falcons, but yet here are the Mustangs up 7-0 still.
That's crazy. So second now and 11 from inside the 1-yard line. We're not even going to call that the one. That's definitely inside the one.
Look at there.
A lot of pressure.
Oh,
they got him.
That's a safety.
I tell you what, what a play. Is that Joseph Carter?
I believe Carter.
Williams. No, it's Williams. Joseph Williams.
Look, Forge had him right there. Couldn't get to him, but you're right. Joseph Williams.
Look at that, boy. I tell you what, he used every bit of that 350 pounds to his advantage.
Right.
And so a big play for the Falcons defense. And they cut the lead to 5 now, 7-2. We'll be back after this. Well, the Falcons with a big play on defense. Great play by Joseph Williams. I'll tell you what, the junior from Long Beach with just an outstanding tackle right there, because Patterson, the quarterback, was close to getting that ball back over the plane of the goal line, and Williams was like, I don't think so.
So they're going to choose to punt the football here. Wow, that's a good punt into the wind.
It's going to be taken there at the 20. And I don't know if that's Molina.
Or is that Absick maybe back there?
I don't think it was Absick this time, but it's going to be a nice return of about 26 yards out to the 46-yard line. And UTPB. Number 9, that's Wiggins. Tim Wiggins with a nice return out to the 47, actually. We'll give him 27 on that return. And the Falcons take over near midfield.
Good job by the kickoff return team to set up some blocks and get that opening over there for Wiggins to get up the field. They've got a short field to work with. Good field position. Let's see if they can use now the wind kind of at their back, going from right to left, south to north here at the stadium.
There's Molina. I knew Molina would be involved shortly. As he makes the catch, going to pick up about 2 yards to close to the 49-yard line.
Just looking at some totals from the first quarter still. Corey Harris with 58 net yards rushing in that first half. Dylan Graham was 3 of 8 for 51 yards while in the game. Here's another run and another big hole.
Harris upset with himself. He wanted more. Picked up 9 yards and wanted more. All the way down to the 44 of the Mustangs.
Pulled Dawson Reynolds, the right guard, and the H from the right side to the left. Kind of a double lead block right up in there. And that's probably what he's upset about. If he could have just had a little more room and balance, he might have been gone.
He saw the goal line. Actually 7 on that carry for Harris. throw for Link, but it's just a little bit too far. Once again, a lot of pressure on Herrera. So now it's going to be 4th and 1. So once again, decision time, but I do not see the punting team gathering up there on the sideline.
Yeah, I think he's going to roll the dice and go for it here on 4th and about 1. Here comes a middle blitz right over the center. Now they back out.
Yeah, they'll come anyway. They're not going to give it to them there if they can keep from it.
Here it comes.
So Herrera gives the ball to Crenshaw this time, and Crenshaw with some good hard running down to the 40-yard line and a first down for the Falcons.
Pulled the H, who kicked out off the left side. And Crenshaw did a good job of just getting up right in behind that block and getting to the 40-yard line for a new set of downs for the Falcons.
2 receivers up top. MJ Link, the lone receiver at the bottom. Herrera's looking at Link. Coverage is there. Herrera fires now out to the side. Patterson makes the catch. And still on his feet, Patterson turned not much into a lot, and is going to pick up about 15 yards and a Falcon first down.
And good protection up front allowed Herrera to scan the field. This was his last option, and you're going to see a great individual effort right here as he avoids a couple, spins out of another tackle right there, and keeps going north towards Andrews to get that first down. Looky there.
Crenshaw still on his feet. Another nice stiff arm. He's all the way down to the 19-yard line. Going back to that catch by Patterson, got to give a little bit of credit. Ramon Diaz and also, I believe, Pesci Sevilla downfield blocking, offensive lineman, 15 yards downfield, throwing some blocks after the long run.
And that's what you want your guys to do, get down the field and make a play.
So 2nd down and 3 for the Falcons. And Herrera throws.
Oh.
And
a lot
incomplete.
Of hand fighting over there.
Yep.
On the far side.
I believe that was intended for Patterson. Noticed just then, actually now, Nathan Tilford checked into the ball game. Hadn't seen him in a while. Good to see him.
I believe he's a senior, if we saw right from the beginning of the game.
Looked like a proud papa running onto the field on senior night.
Yep. Here's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, I should say. Got to pick this up, keep the drive going. One-on-one coverage down here, Clay, close to the sideline. That's Link one-on-one.
Falcons just do get that away. A lot of pressure again. Herrera on the run is going to be able to fire it out of bounds. And it's going to set the Falcons up now with a 4th down and 3. Field goal would be about 36 yards.
I think they're going to go ahead and roll the dice here again, Clay. 4th and 3. I think Coach Kerrigan wants that touchdown. He wants the lead. Down 7-2 here. Now that time I was pointing out to you that one-on-one coverage down here, but they rolled a safety over the top of Link there. Look at there.
That's a good pass.
Yep.
That's definite first down. Did not catch the number on the reception, but he's going to have a first down inside the 10.
It's number 2.
So that's Molina again. So that's going to be a 1st and goal for the Falcons.
Yep, play action holds the linebackers in. Watch it from your north end zone, your living room, folks. Just play action pass and threw it out there quick to Molina. And Molina gets up the field and gets that first down inside the 10-yard line.
So Tilford now over the left side. Tilford down inside the 5 or at the 5-yard. Nice 4-yard pickup on first down.
Yep. Good little counter action in the backfield. Watch here. Pulled the H again and the right guard, Dawson Reynolds, from the right side to the left and got in right behind them and picked up a couple of yards there down to the 5-yard line from the 9.
Tilford in the backfield again. Tilford is going to take the handoff, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Wow, nice job on the left side. Good push by that left side of the offensive line. Xavier Horta and Malik Davis along with Heston Edwards clearing the way there and getting the Falcons into the end zone for their first touchdown of the evening.
Well, good to see the senior running back get him a touchdown here. The senior from Fontana, California, celebrates his last college football game with a score. Mayfield on now for the extra point attempt.
What a great hold.
Yep, and that is good. So the Falcons now take the lead 9-7. We'll return to Ratliff Stadium after this.
Media timeout on the field.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs and 95 calories.
Well, it took the Falcons 11 plays to move the ball 53 yards. Took 3 minutes and 53 seconds off the clock as they take the lead now 9-7 from the Mustangs. After the big safety, gave them a little momentum, gave them good field position, and after the kickoff, and able to take advantage.
Kind of like Nathan, we were talking in the break, that one play where they pull a guard and the H around from one side to the other, Western New Mexico has not solved that play yet. Keep going to it until they stop it.
Well, good to see Nathan Tilford back in the ball game and getting a chance to put it in the end zone in his final home collegiate game. One more week for the Falcons. Be playing up in Central Washington next week, a long way from home.
Well, yep, that means they'll be flying up on Thursday or Friday.
There is no foul for illegal formation on the kicking team.
Okay.
All the plays the touchback.
So evidently they thought maybe you have to have so many people on either side of the ball when you kick off. And they thought maybe that was the case, but after talking with a couple of the officials that were on both sides of the field, they decided that was not illegal, and they will start. I'm talking about the Mustangs 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Got a triangle of receivers there at the bottom of the screen. Patterson is going to go deep, and that's coverage is there for the Falcons. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd down now and 10.
And number 7 back there for the Falcons, DeAndre Robinson, a defensive back in good position on that. Wasn't fooled by the play action pass. Look in the backfield, got into coverage, and did a good job of getting back there and helping make that play incomplete.
This time going to try it by the ground. Ooh, big hit as Maury Smith carries the ball. It's going to pick up about 2 yards, but looked like a pretty good hit by that Falcon defense.
Jalen Rockmore again, Clay. We've called his name several times this season. Been very impressed with him as an outside linebacker, making that play and bringing it down at the 22, 3rd and about 8 for the Mustangs. Falcons need to get off the field here.
Rockmore with 59 tackles, 2nd on the team this year, 6.5 tackles for a loss. So has had a very productive season at the outside linebacker spot. Patterson ball is tipped. It's going to be intercepted there by the Falcons. And now they come away with the big turnover.
Wow, what a play up at the line of scrimmage. If we get a chance, thank you, Debbie, to see this. You're going to see it right
it's going to be
here.
That's going to be Williams again. And Caleb Pearson with his first interception of the season.
Caleb Williams got his hands up, Clay. It was what you teach those defensive linemen. If they can't get there, get those hands up in a passing lane. He did, got the ball tipped up into the air and forced the turnover. Falcons have a short field at the Mustang 23-yard line.
Wow.
That's a great play.
Williams having a heck of a ball game tonight so far.
Yep. In on the safety, and now a tip for the interception.
Crenshaw's going to take it over that left side again. Going to pick up only about 2.5 yards this time.
They didn't pull anybody that time. They just went man on man, big on big blocking there. And the running back could only get about 2 or 3 yards, 2 yards there on first down off the left side. Got the H in, see if they pull him around this time.
No, Absek in motion.
Yep.
And he's going to do a little blocking, and man, Crenshaw shoots through that hole quickly. He's going to have a first down at the 12.
Watch here, Clay. Watch the H and that guard pull. There's the kick right there, up inside to the left. And Reynolds and the H lead him up the field for a first down.
Crenshaw again up the middle. Crenshaw inside the 5, down. They're going to call it. Well, we got one. Yep, touchdown, Falcons.
Same play.
Wow.
Same play. Watch it again. There's Reynolds pulling in the H, kicking out, getting a lane off the left side for that back, and then that's just great athletic talent and effort right there.
Good balance and stretched about as far as he could.
Yep.
So Mayfield on now for the extra point as the Falcons suddenly get a little shift in momentum from that safety and strike quickly twice. And looking to increase that lead. The kick is up and it is good. So the Falcons now leading the Mustangs 16-7. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors. Well, the Falcons take advantage of the of the Joseph Williams tipped Caleb Pearson interception. Moved the ball in only 3 plays, 23 yards for the Crenshaw touchdown, and now lead 16-7.
Yep. They were very efficient on that drive, and I'm still like Nathan. Keep running that play until they stop it.
Yep.
And they did there.
Mayfield's going to boot it on out of the end zone, so the Western New Mexico Mustangs will take over at their own 25-yard line. 7:43 remaining here in the first half.
And the Falcon defense has come up with 2 big plays in 2 series now. So let's see if they can't continue that trend. 3 and out, get off the field, or another forced turnover of some kind. Get that ball back to that offense. That offense is hot right now.
Well, Patterson has gone all the way at quarterback.
Nothing there.
Nope, hands the ball off. Did not see. I'm assuming that was Smith.
I don't know, but he ran into a brick wall right off the right side over there.
Actually, that was Chambers on the carry.
Chambers, and see who he gets hit by right there. I didn't see the number coming off the ball. It's 35. I believe that's 35. Eric Franco.
Eric Franco. Patterson, a lot of time to throw, airs it out, and actually adjustment made there by the receiver, number 2, David Tellez, and he is going to make the catch all the way down to the Falcons' 35-yard line.
Falcon defender over there, Clay, lost sight of the ball, kept on running up toward the south end zone, and give that Western New Mexico receiver credit for adjusting back to the ball and getting there for a first down to make the catch.
39 yards on that pass play for the Mustangs. Chambers once again going to find the going tough up the middle. We're going to be a pickup of about 2 yards.
Victor Adesui making the play, Clay, from the inside nose position. Number 99 for the Falcons.
Well, Adesui has had a great season, a redshirt freshman from Dickinson, Texas. 3 sacks, leads the team with 10 tackles for a loss.
We've seen him take centers and just throw them back into the end zone, or into the backfield, I should say. That was a catch.
Yeah, Patterson fires it quickly out to Tellez again, and he is going to be up just short, I think, of what he needs for a first down.
I thought that might have hit the ground over there, but they don't agree with me, and they don't have to. Watch over here on the...
No, he caught it.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did get his hands under
That's
there.
good hands because, boy, Patterson threw the fastball there.
Down low and away.
Patterson going to try and do it with his legs this time as he bounces outside, and he is absolutely not going to get there. Robinson comes up and makes the tackle.
Yep, that's a good job by DeAndre right there to get outside, quarterback draw. That's worked for them a couple times, but not there. The good pursuit from DeAndre Robinson to make the play and make it 4th and about 2.5 to 3. Mustangs are going to go for it.
Yeah, Rockmore with the original penetration there forced Patterson outside, and then Robinson comes in, and as we always say, kind of tough to run without your legs or your feet.
Yeah, talk about it all the time. Take their legs out, they're not going anywhere.
And the give up the middle, and I believe for the first down, it looks like Chambers is going to be right at the 25, and that's what he needs. So the Mustangs do convert on 4th down, and we'll start a new set of downs.
Yep, got a good push off the left side. Got enough for that running back to get over to the 25 and make that play. Good execution by the Mustangs on 4th and short there.
Patterson going to run it himself this time.
I thought he was going to throw that for a minute.
Well, it was a kind of a weird snap and wasn't sure what was going to happen, but end result is a big 5 yards.
And they did the same thing, pulled their right guard and H around. I sure thought the way he was holding that ball, he was fixing to pull up and throw, but didn't have anybody there anyway, so he made the right decision in running. Got 5 yards.
Yep, 2nd and 5. Clock inside of 4 minutes now to go in the first half. Smith back in the ball game. Does a little 360, able to pick up 2 yards, but quickly again the Mustangs facing a 3rd and 3.
Watch Jalen Rockmore right here, Clay. He's going to hit him there and hold on just enough to slow his momentum down, and the rest of the guys come and help to get him down. Did pick up about 2 yards there.
Well, 3rd and 3 again for the Mustangs. As Smith back in the ball game, going to have 3 receivers wide, going to have an H-back. And Patterson wants to throw, nobody there. Patterson is going to go down. Robinson once again is going to have another sack. That's going to be his 4th sack of the season.
Watch him come right there, Clay. Man, he is flying.
Yep.
Kind of a spy look there from the Falcons with him. Keep Patterson in his sights, and when he took off to the left, DeAndre hit the afterburners, the turbo button, if you will, and got to the backfield and dropped that quarterback for a loss back to the 25.
I think E.J. Gisa actually with the initial flushing him out of the pocket, stopping him, and Robinson saw his opportunity and turned on the speed. So 4th and 10 now from the 25-yard line. The Mustangs are going to go for it. Patterson with time in the pocket goes to the end zone, and it's going to be complete for the touchdown. Not sure if that catch looked like made by Vincent Rankin. And for Rankin, that is his 4th touchdown catch of the season. So the Mustangs fight back, convert 4th down 2 times in a row, and have cut this lead now to 16-13 with the extra point to come.
And that was just a perfect pass to the back part of the end zone. Receiver got behind the coverage. He was actually double coverage, but outran it both to the back end of the end zone. And there's the extra point up.
And it is good. So the Falcons lead now cut to 2 at 16-14. We'll be back for the last 2.5 minutes of the first half after this.
This scoring summary is brought to you by UTPB. Mustangs scored a 25-yard touchdown by number 5, Vincent Rankin. Scoring product of 10 plays, 75 total yards, and 5:22 off the clock.
Media timeout on the field.
I don't care what kind of stories that's been told on you. That may be a lot of things in life you used to do. If you can't give true love to me, I'll understand. Just do the best you can.
Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs and 95 calories.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, Odessa, Texas, our Trans Global Productions football game of the week, produced and directed by Bob Bailey. The Mustangs answer the Falcons with a 10-play drive, 75 yards, took 5 minutes and 11 seconds, converted on 4th down twice, including the 25-yard touchdown pass to Vincent Rankin to cut the lead to 2. So the Falcons now will take over at the 25-yard line with 2 minutes and 32 seconds to go. Full set of 3 timeouts.
Yep, they can still they stay within their game plan here, try to get some points before the half. Western New Mexico has the option of what they want to do coming out of the locker room at the half, and you can sure bet they're going to want to take the ball. So Falcons would be really good here if they could get down, at least get a field goal here, get some points, go into half, and be ready to play, make some adjustments, be ready to play the second half here.
Herrera still in at quarterback. We have seen Graham on the sideline, but they have taken his helmet away, so not going to return this half for sure. Once again, there's that play over the left side, is actually taken down by one of the coaching staff possibly there. On the sideline, I believe that was Crenshaw on the carry.
Yep, there he is. Reynolds coming around again, and the H also, and they got a good good lane to run through off the left side up to the 33-yard line, gain of 8.
2nd and 2 now. Tilford back in the ball game. He carries over the right side out to the 37-yard line and a first down.
Falcon run game is right on right now, Clay. They are executing well with their run game. And I say stay with it. 2:11 clock running. You've got plenty of time.
Well, the 3 timeout certainly does not hurt, and the Falcons are going to use one of them here. So we'll be back after this.
Permian Basin takes a charge timeout.
Ask him to repeat it. Say it again. Yeah, you're doing it while he's talking, Bob.
Falcons with a 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Use the first of 3 timeouts.
Well, single coverage down here.
And Link, but the give is going to be up the middle. Tilford once again with the 360. Going to be down, mark him at the 41-yard line, a gain of 4.
Yep. Watch here, Reynolds pulling again. Along with the H, I'm telling you, it's the same blocking scheme. Right now, Western New Mexico really does not have an answer for it.
2nd down and 6. Clock now at 1:38 as they snap the ball. Herrera with time in the pocket is going to roll right, throw. It's going to be complete out there. I think that's Wiggins. Yeah, number 9 Wiggins, and he should have a Falcon first down at the 48.
Yes, he does, and good job by Herrera right there to keep the play alive with his feet going to the right side after feeling the pressure, and got the ball to Wiggins on the out route. First down at the 48.
Stops the clock. Tilford once again over that left side, still on his feet, loses his footing, but it's going to be into Mustang territory at the 39-yard line, a 13-yard pickup.
There's Reynolds in the H again. Coming from the right to the left, and I tell you, Delver just wanted to give that guy a pretty big stiff arm, didn't he?
Herrera throws quickly, but it's going to be incomplete, intended for Wiggins.
And brought pressure off the left side, Western New Mexico defensively, and quarterback Herrera had to get rid of the ball in a hurry, or he was fixing to take a shot and be sacked. 2nd and 10 from the 39 of Western New Mexico, minute 10 left.
Brock Johnson in, still the ball game at H-back. 2 receivers bottom of the screen, Link and Absek. Herrera's looking for Link, but being held there, and the flag comes out, and that's going to go against the secondary of the Mustangs.
Herrera read the one-on-one coverage down here with Link and was going to try to get it to him, and he just got held.
Well, another flag back in the backfield as well, so may just take the time off the clock and do that all again.
Yep, take a mulligan. Again, this is Kyle Fuhrer.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 on either team. They will offset and we'll replay the down. Pass interference, number 27, defense. Personal foul, face mask, number 65, offense.
Well, that's going to offset, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 again. Falcons lose the time on the clock, do not lose any yardage, do not gain any yardage.
Nope. Nothing heard other than the time off the clock, a minute 5 left here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line.
Corey Harris back in the backfield at the running back spot with Herrera.
Here comes the blitz.
And they're bringing him, and he's going for Absek, but good coverage out there by that Mustang secondary.
They had a safety rolling over as well down here on Absek. Nothing, nowhere to go with that ball. Probably a good throwaway right there. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 39. Falcons need to convert here somehow.
Well, too far for a field goal here.
Get half of it back and go for it. They'll probably go for it anyway.
Molina in motion, going to give to Tilford over the left side. He is going to have the first down and more. Corey Harris. And Harris out of bounds at the 27-yard line is going to have a first down after the 12-yard pickup.
You can sure bet, Clay, that they're going to talk over there on that far sideline about how to defend the guard and the H pulling from the right to the left. Nobody's staying home here to blow that up for Western New Mexico on the right side of their defense. UTPB is absolutely going to town on that play right now.
Falcons
don't have an answer.
Play clock down to 3, so the Falcons are going to take a timeout, and we'll take it with them.
Permian Basin takes their second charge time out of the half.
As we resume play, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons, ball at the 27-yard line.
As we return to game action here at Ratliff Stadium, the Falcons with the 1st and 10, only 56 seconds remaining with a 2-point lead. Herrera fakes to Harris, looks for Link, but throws the ball out of bounds. So that's going to bring up now 2nd and 10. Good coverage out there on Link.
And right now, Herrera's got to set his feet and put that ball with a little more air under it. Not as much on it anyway. And try to get there.
Well, first game action of the year that I know of anyway for Herrera. He does not have anything statistically listed.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So
this is his first look this
got
year.
to have the nerves shaking out there just a little bit. Harris up the middle. Harris inside the 10-yard line down to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the Falcons with 47 seconds to go.
They are tearing them up at the line of scrimmage, Clay. Look at that hole right there. You and I could get through that.
Woo!
That's a good job. There's the pull again. And going to get out of bounds. Didn't quite, ran it to the short side of the field there. And didn't quite get it blocked as well as they have, but still got a good gain out of it. Down to the, looks like about the 6-yard line.
Yep, it's going to be 2nd and goal after the 3-yard run from Harris.
38 seconds and a timeout in their back pocket for the Falcons to work with.
Got out of bounds to stop the clock. Harris remains in the ball game. Link's going to be split at the bottom of the screen here by himself. Herrera's going to look for Link. He throws. It's complete. Flag on the play. Link brought down at the 2-yard line. So
it's going to be defensive holding,
probably
pass interference. Dan, Nathan, and I are in agreement of that.
And if it goes to holding, that's an automatic first down.
Yes.
That may be pass interference also.
See what they're going to call here. See a trio of our Lone Star Conference officiating crew here having a little powwow about that.
Pass interference, number 22, defense. Ball be the spot of the foul. Automatic, first down.
Yeah. And it is that automatic first down, so 33 seconds remaining.
A lot of time, Clay. 33 seconds don't sound like a lot, but when you're down here, you want to make sure that you get the right plays called and get this ball into the end zone before the half.
Oh, look at who's in the backfield.
Yeah.
Still on his feet, but not going to get there. Going to get back inside the 2, down close to the 1 is Joseph Williams.
And he's going to line up
He's
back
gonna do it
there
again.
Pull that guard. Nope.
No way. Get out of the way, because Mr. Williams is in the end zone for the Falcon touchdown.
Yeah,
You got to love it.
And dove into the end zone.
Yeah, I dare somebody to get in front of me.
Yeah, trying to go over the top a la
Oh.
Walter Payton from the old days.
I tell you what, look at his defensive lineman teammates there. They are
Loving
maybe
it.
happier than he is.
They are loving it. Reminds
That's
you of the
funny.
refrigerator going in the
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Bowl that year against the Patriots for the Bears.
Goodness, almost forgot to get a lineman back out there on the extra point attempt. So much excitement. The kick is up, and it is good. So Mayfield converts on the extra point. The Falcons increase their lead out to 23-14 as the orange out lights come on. We'll be back for the last 10 seconds after this. Well, welcome back to Ratliff Stadium. Very exciting touchdown there for the Falcons as Joseph Williams finishes off the 12-play, 75-yard drive. Took them 2 minutes and 22 seconds, and big Joseph Williams takes it in from about 1.5 yards out, and nobody wanted to get in his way that time.
That half yard was in the air.
I'm telling you.
How exciting is that?
So kick is going to come into the end zone. It's going to be brought out from about 3 yards deep. And the Falcons not going to let him do it. Clock going to stop with 2 seconds remaining. So we'll have to have a snap here after the kickoff before we go to halftime. Falcons looking to take the 9-point lead. Now here you just got to be safe. I would suspect that you got nothing to lose here if you're the Mustangs. Might as well air it out and see what happens.
Chunk it, and you can bet these two safeties are going to be back at least 20, 25 yards from the ball.
Well, Justin Campbell and Dante Stewart.
We got 3 of them.
Three, yep. Somebody else is back also. And so they're going to hand it off, and he is going to go almost nowhere as guess who? Joseph Williams has him in the backfield, loses his helmet, not able to make the tackle, but nonetheless, great first half for the Falcons, great first half for Joseph Williams, and they lead 23-14. We'll be back for the start of the second half after this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the north end zone tonight, we have some participants that are kicked the longest field goal contest. Our participants tonight are Marcus Bird, head baseball coach and birthday boy Gabe Grinder, assistant baseball coach Jake Gall, and head basketball coach Kyle Tolan. Each contestant will start out by kicking a 20-yard field goal. If all contestants make the field goal, then we'll move the ball back 5 yards and etc. The man to kick the longest field goal will be announced as our Raising Cane's to the left. It's good. And it's good. Now they're going to move back 5 yards, and those three that made it will try it again. Remember, this is for Raising Canes. It's good. His shoe almost went through as well. And it's good. Just a bit to the right. Okay, moving back 5 more yards. Sorry, no good. Just a little underneath the bar. Everybody thank these guys for coming out tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's halftime. It's time for the Falcon fans to know what that means. It means it's time for your very own Spirit of the Permian Basin halftime show. In honor of Veterans Day, we salute all those who have served our country and honor the great men and women of our armed forces who continue to fight for our freedoms every day and the families who support them. The Spirit of the Permian Basin will now present a military salute. We ask that all current military members, veterans, and their families rise and be recognized when you hear the song representing your branch of service. The United States Army. The United States Marines. The United States Navy. now ask that everybody stand and remove their hats as we observe a moment of silence for those who have given their lives for the freedoms that we enjoy daily. This will be followed by echo taps and Amazing Grace. Please join me in a moment of silence. Ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up our Senior Day activities, we'd like to recognize the senior class from cheer, dance, and the Falcon Band. We'll be starting first with the UTPB cheer and dance seniors. Raina Carrasco. Raina is joined by Stacy Carrasco and Eric Contreras. She has cheered for the Falcons for 2 years and is majoring in psychology on her way to becoming a sports psychologist. Jericho Flores. Jericho is joined by his parents, Ruben and Serena Flores. Jericho has been part of the cheer team for 5 years and will graduate in May with a degree in kinesiology. He plans to attend graduate school to continue his college career. Brianna Johnson. Bria is joined by her parents, Beverly and Michael Johnson. She's a 4-year member of the cheer team and will graduate with a degree in accountancy. Bria intends to continue her education on her way to becoming a CPA certified. Elizabeth Kuhn. Elizabeth is joined by Jordan Whitlatch, Torrance Brozovich, and Alex Bell. Elizabeth has been on the cheer team for 2 years. She's a psychology Victor. Mallory is joined by her parents Jill and Russell, her brother Raiden, and her only and Offie. She's been on the cheer team for 3 years and is majoring in education. She plans on teaching 6th grade and becoming a cheer coach. Yvette McClure. Yvette is joined by her mother Norma and brother Mark, a member of the UTPB dance team. She's a mechanical engineering major and hopes to one day work in the air and space transportation. And finally, our band seniors. Brayden Adams. Brayden is a member of the Spirit of the Permian Basin Marching Band and actively performs on the bass drum line. Brayden will be graduating in the spring of 23 with a degree in computer sciences and plans to pursue a career in information technology. Ivan Contreras. Ivan is a saxophone player in the marching band and serves on the leadership team. He actively performs with the University Symphonic Wind program and will be completing his bachelor's degree in music in the spring of 23. Aaron Edwards. Aaron is a trombone player in the Spirit of the Permian Basin Marching Band and also actively performs in the University Symphonic Winds program. Aaron will be graduating in the spring of 23 with a degree in geology and plans to pursue a master's degree in geology. David Irfanian. David is a trumpet player in the Spirit of the Permian Basin Marching Band and is pursuing a degree in molecular biology. David plans to graduate in the spring of 23 and will be pursuing his Master's of Science in Biology here at UTPB. Daniel Garcia. Daniel is a clarinet player in the UTPB Marching Band and also actively performs in the University Symphonic Winds program. Daniel will be graduating in the spring of 23 with a degree in biology and will attend medical school starting next fall. Brandon Lippert. Brandon currently serves as the drum major for the Spirit of the Permian Basin and actively performs on trombone with the University Symphonic Winds. Additionally, Brandon is currently president of the Student Government Association for UTPB and will be graduating with his bachelor's degree in music in the fall of 23. Brianna Galindo. Bria is a current member of the Spirit of the Permian Basin drum line, performing on the stair line. Bria plans to graduate in the fall of 23 with a degree in music education. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more round of applause to your 2022-23 Falcons senior class.
Well, welcome back to tonight's Trans Global Productions college football game of the week. Falcons leading 23-14. One big correction we want to make. Big Joseph Williams is a senior, not a junior. So he celebrates senior night with a safety and a touchdown. So anyway, the Falcons looking good, especially coming on there in the second quarter. Kyle, what do we got statistically?
And statistically, it shows that the Falcons dominated that first half, just as we saw here on the scoreboard. First downs, UTPB with 20 in the first half to Western New Mexico's 8. Mustangs have 64 yards total rushing in that first half. Falcons, 32 carries, 173 yards on the ground. Western New Mexico, 4 of 11 for 91 yards through the airways. UT Permian Basin, 10 of 24 in the first half through the air for 118 yards. 291 total for UTPB. Western New Mexico at the 153. Individually, rushing the ball, Grant Patterson, 9 carries for 42 yards. Corey Harris leading the way for the Falcons, 17 carries, 102 yards. I told you Grant Patterson already 4 of 11 for 91 and a touchdown in the first half. Pair of quarterbacks splitting time in the first half for UT Permian Basin. Dylan Graham was 3 of 8 for 51 before getting hurt. We believe he's probably going to be done for the night. Gabe Herrera, 6 of 15 coming in off the bench for 44 yards. Receiving-wise, David Tellez, 3 targets, 2 catches for 45 yards, leading the way for Western New Mexico. Gunnar Absick, 8 targets, 3 catches for 34 yards. And Ben Patterson had 2 catches for 37 in the first half.
Well, Michael Mayfield boots it through the end zone. We did get some confirmation that Devin Larson, the quarterback, the conference leading passer for the Western Mustangs, is out with an injury tonight. So Patterson has come into the ball game, number 14, Grant Patterson, and has looked very good at times and looked like he hasn't played it a lot at times as well, but generally has been pretty good at the quarterback spot. Here he throws incomplete and a little bit high, 2nd and 10.
I think he threw that away, Clay, because nobody was open in the safe route, which was the running the little flat route over on the far side, was covered by the Falcons very well. So he just threw that away to live and play another day or play.
He's got 2 receivers, top and bottom. Fires this time intended for Tellez. He's not able to make the catch. Did not look very promising had he made the catch.
No.
So that's going to bring up now 3rd and 10.
And if the Falcons can get off the field here on 3rd and 10, that's a perfect prescription for them to start the second half. Looking at tackle-wise, DeAndre Robinson led 3 unassisted tackles total in the first half for the Falcons. Darian Ford's right behind him with 2.
Ooh, pressure comes quickly there, but Patterson gets it off to Maurice Smith, but a great tackle out there by Datron Brooks. Woo!
Man, number 36 played that exactly the way he should there, Datron Brooks. Fought off the block and made a picture-perfect tackle, squared up on the receiver down here at the 29-yard line. Going to force the Mustangs to have to punt.
Well, 4 yards on the catch to Maurice Smith there, but well short of what was needed for the first down. So Rasmussen will come out to do the kicking. I believe that's Absek back at his own 30-yard line, awaiting the punt. Whoa.
They almost got there.
They sure did.
Good fair catch by Absek right there. That's what you want. Don't let that ball hit the ground and get on out to the south end of the field. Falcons have good field position at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, close to a block. Really got there quick.
That came right from the middle of the line there. Somebody missed a block. Almost got there, like you said. Well, here's Gabe Herrera at quarterback. in for the first drive of the third quarter in the second half. There's that play, and looks like they finally figured something out, Clay.
Well, Crenshaw only going to get back to the line of scrimmage this time as he is brought down at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, they tried to pull the guard that time. I don't think they had an H over there. They did have an H over there, but Western New Mexico looks like made a little adjustment to that play. We saw that in the first half, really bust some big runs.
Oh, complete to Absek as Herrera fires it, and Absek makes the catch in Mustang territory at the 47-yard line.
Play action pass held the linebackers, and you saw Absek. He was in the slot, just running a little quick little slant route coming from that position, and he was wide open for a first down.
Well, good call by UTPB. Herrera has time to set his feet and throw. Has been a little bit happy feet tonight, having seeing his first action of the year, but fires a strike to Absek, and now Crenshaw picks up 8 yards on first down.
And they pulled the guard in the H there, and Western New Mexico did not get it attacked very well, and they got 8 yards out of it on first down, like you said.
Crenshaw, man, nice move there as he takes that ball outside instead of up the middle. It's going to be all the way down to the 28 for an 11-yard gain.
Seal block coming from the H. It was lined up in the slot over on the right side.
Who is that in at H? Is that Vincent? Yeah, Jeremiah Vincent in at H. Very nice blocking there.
Yep. Big tight end playing H right now. There it is again.
Oh, and Tilford is going to fight through. He's going to be down inside the 10-yard line. They're going to mark him, I believe, just inside the 10, maybe at the 10. Going to be first and goal.
Reynolds in the H coming from right to left, just sealed it out. And Tilford got up in there for a good run to get the first down. Look at there.
Tilford all the way down to the 1-yard line, second and goal from that point.
Man, they are winning. They are attacking at the line of scrimmage. The right side of that line doing the job all the way up to the 1-yard line on the carry.
Tilford into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Yep, went over the top there at the goal line and just got himself into the end zone. Falcons have another touchdown. Watch it here on our Transglobal Productions Instant Replay. Right over the left side, right over the top into the end zone.
Man, Tilford running like a man possessed there. Was not to be denied. Mayfield on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. So early in the third quarter, the Falcons increase that lead now out to 30-14. Will return to the Orange Stadium after this.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at TicketSmarter.com.
I don't care what kind of stories that's been told on you. That may be a lot of things in life you used to do. If you can't give true love to me, I'll understand. Just do the best you can.
Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs, and 95 calories.
Yeah, Coach, I think that was good. I think that was in the bucket. Congratulations to Lincoln Macy and Jack and Ashton. Well done.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium. The Falcons quickly moved the ball down 7 plays, 63 yards in 2 minutes and 20 seconds as they increase the lead out now to 30-14 over the Mustangs.
Good drive for the Falcons there to start the third quarter. Exactly what the doctor ordered, if you will, to get down there and get more points on the board. Now that defense has got to settle in and keep Western New Mexico at bay right now.
Mayfield once again going to kick it just a little short. Going to be taken there. Woo, good coverage. Return there by number 12, Dedrick Luton. And just good coverage by the Falcons.
Well, going east there doesn't help matters any
either.
either.
He had a head of steam, but he was not headed upfield.
Not headed toward the positive side of the field for the Mustangs. And here they are, 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They got a long field in front of them.
A lot of green turf.
Patterson remains in the ball game at quarterback, has their 2 receivers top and bottom. Falcons with the blitz. Gets the ball off, but not able to hang on to it. The receiver out there is going to be an incompletion, 2nd and 10.
Wow. A lot of mouthing over there on the far sideline. Tried to run the little wheel route with the back out and up the sideline and just couldn't get it there. Falcons brought a blitz right up the middle, Clay, from the 2 inside linebackers. And they're showing blitz here again.
Patterson, same 2 receivers, top and bottom. Has time now. He's flushed out of the pocket. Throws intended out there for number 15, Jamin Chambers. But it's incomplete now, 3rd and 10, as suddenly the Mustang offense having trouble moving the ball this half.
Dante Stewart read that all the way. He was right there fixing to nail that back. If he'd have caught the ball there, that was a little safety valve check route for the Mustangs and just did not execute it. Here's 3rd and 10.
Not executed. Patterson did a good job being aware where that receiver was because he was under stress.
No safety in the middle of the field.
There is not.
Oh, my goodness. Boy,
yep,
took a
they're going to throw the flag that time. Robinson thought he was going to get away with it, but not able to do it. And I don't know that ball was catchable.
Holding, number 7, defense. Penalty 10 yards from the previous spot, includes automatic first down.
I tell you what, Hayden Kelly brought pressure right up the middle, right in the face of Patterson there, and he had to get rid of the ball pretty quick, and the holding penalty is going to bail out the Mustangs up to the 22-yard line and give them an automatic first down.
So from that point, Patterson still Chambers in the backfield with him. He's going to have 2 receivers at the top of the screen. Does have an H-back in as well. I believe that is Daniel Baca in the H-back spot. And the ball is on the turf. And the Falcons, is still on the turf.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Falcons on the move into the end zone. Is it?
Yes.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Play that ball.
And that is Adesui.
Watch this. The ball was on the ground. Here it comes. Watch right here. Ball's on the ground. All of a sudden, he might have been down right there.
Yeah.
But that ball popped up, and Adesui caught it.
And it was not going to be denied.
My goodness. My goodness. I guess they're not going to call him down because they're setting up for the extra point.
They are.
Man.
Wow. So, second defensive score of the night. Second defensive lineman touchdown of the night.
Right.
One of them offensively, one of them defensively.
Wow.
Second defensive score of the night for the Falcons. What a ball game. Mayfield's kick is good. So, we'll be back as the Falcons now lead 37-14. Great defensive excitement tonight for the Falcons. Victor Adesui this time takes the fumble into the end zone for the second defensive score to go along with Joseph Williams' safety. And Williams also has a touchdown offensively at running back tonight. So just a huge ball game for the defensive line and the entire Falcons team, now leading 37-14.
And you just wonder if those two defensive linemen, hey, coach, I can play offense too.
Yeah. Who's next?
Who's next?
Yeah.
Right?
Don't be recruiting running backs next year because
we got two big ones.
Yeah, well, no, Williams is a senior, so he's going to be gone.
That's right.
So Mayfield's kick is going to come down just inside the 5. But fair catch. So I think they'll take that
probably
out 25 or 30 yard line.
25-yard line, and that was probably a good idea because barreling down to fixing to make the hit there on special teams was Keelan Grismore, number 44, fixing to lower the boom on that returner. And right now the Falcons are just sky high with emotion, intensity. They can kind of smell a victory here. It's a long way to go, I know, but, man, they are really playing well right now.
So now we have another quarterback in the ball game for the Mustangs, and I believe that's Paul Armijo, who I thought we would see. That's who we had listed as the backup, and he completes that pass for a gain of 7.
He's a freshman, 6'4", 220 pounds from Montebello, California. Look at there.
Yep. Nowhere to go.
That's Forge on the tackle first there.
I noticed Robinson up in there along with Vernon Henderson.
Mm-hmm. Trying to go no huddle here, run some tempo, get the Falcon defense on their heels. Second and short, about 3 yards.
Well, it should be third down. They haven't changed that, but the pass play was second. There he goes.
They just did.
I did not catch the running back's number there. Okay, thank you. That's Devin Groove Moore.
I think he's going to be
They're going to mark him just a little bit short on this side.
Yeah.
No, they're going to say he got it.
Well, the Falcons a little slow to get up.
Boy, just about.
Officials timeout for your player.
Well, okay, there.
Yeah,
I see somebody coming off the field. I don't see that.
DeAndre Robinson.
I bet he'll be okay. Boy, that first down is by about an inch. Just the nose of the ball touching the 35 there. but first down it will be.
Play clock and the game clock now being motioned into play by the head referee.
And once again, the running back is Devin Moore, but on the roster he's listed as Groove.
Groove.
Yes.
Groovy.
Oh, almost picked off back there by the Falcons. Ball overthrown. Dante Stewart comes up, almost able to take a fourth interception of the year.
Trying to hit the little seam route right up the hash marks there on the go route. Overthrew it, and like you said, I think the defensive back would have been there possibly to either intercept it or knock him loose from it anyway. No good, 2nd and 10.
Paul Armijo has actually 5 for 7 coming into the ball game. Has seen a little playing time this year. Henderson carries for a gain of a yard, maybe 2, but it's going to bring up a 3rd and long for this Mustang offense.
See who that is coming off the bottom there, number 22, Caleb Pearson, a linebacker.
He had the interception earlier in the ball game.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Big 3rd down, 3rd and long again for the Mustangs. See, Permian Basin comes showing blitz here. Now they're going to back off on the outside.
Well, inside looks like they're still coming.
They
got man coverage. Got one safety back deep, but they do back off at the last minute and almost picked off again.
He tried to set up a screen, Clay. Right here, watch the back's going to come right here. And reading that is number 56 for the Falcons, Sion Tahuma. Made the play, knocked that ball down, read the screen, got there and knocked it down, going to force the Mustangs to punt again. What a great play.
It was. He read that well. Tahima almost with the interception.
Oh, man. Wouldn't that have been something?
Oh, they're going to go for it, and they're going to get it.
Yep. Snapped it up to the short guy. Man, he took off and just lowered his shoulder. He wasn't going to be denied.
Nazir Mallory on the carry for the Mustangs, number 19, and he has a first down.
Why not if you're down 37-14?
Yeah, not much to
lose there. Man. Good design, good play, good call. Why not?
So once again, the Mustangs convert on 4th down. Although that was a surprise. Smith's going to be stood up there by, I believe that's Gisa along with Robinson.
Yep.
After a gain of maybe a yard.
Yep, did a good job. Watch here in our Trans Global Productions. They pulled the guard and the tackle from the left side to the right, but UTPB had Gisa and Robinson there to blow that up and didn't get anything but about a yard out of it.
3 receivers split out top as Smith is in the backfield with Armijo.
Bump and run coverage down here right and at the top.
Armijo blitz. Rockmore comes in and gets him, and that ball is going to be picked off by the Falcons. It's going to be a big return, still on his feet.
Might go to the house.
He may take it to the house. He's going to be caught from behind. Oh,
wow.
Caught just from behind, I believe. Is that
36 is who it is, Clay.
Okay.
Watch that hit
Datron
right there.
Brooks.
Yep, and he just threw this up hoping he could get it there because he was fixing to get nailed.
There's a flag on the play.
Blocking the back.
After the interception, holding number 23 of the intercepting team. 10 yards from the spot of the foul will be first down, Permian Basin.
Wow. And you see the flag back up here at the 46-yard line of the Falcons. Illegal hold or block in the back.
Does negate a great return by Brooks, but does not take away the interception. So the Falcons are still going to take over the ball. It's going to start at their own 36 rather than inside the 10.
My goodness. I thought he was going to take that to the house, didn't you?
Boy,
it was close.
I didn't catch the number that caught him, but somebody really turned on some speed there. And I think Brooks was just about worn out by the time he got there. Harris back in the backfield now for the Falcons.
See, I bet they run the ball here, Clay. I'm going to put it, yep, there it is. Right off the left side. Didn't pull anybody there.
It'll be about a 2-yard pickup out to the 38.
Yeah. Why would you need to throw up 37-14? I agree. Just run the ball here. See if they wear this Western New Mexico defense down here about halfway through the third quarter.
I agree, but I'd still keep an eye on a link down here at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, you know MJ would like to have a touchdown catch maybe, but it was senior night, last home game here at Ratliff Stadium.
Harris going to be hit pretty hard there. Yep. After a gain of about a yard, he's going to come off, and Tilford's going to come back into the ball game.
And a little banged up a little bit maybe there.
So 3rd and 7 for this Falcon offense. You can see there the clock, and it's going to be inside of 6 minutes by the time they snap the ball here. But time is definitely your friend, is your enemy, actually, I guess. Tilford up the middle. Tilford breaks it right, still on his feet across midfield, down to the 45-yard line of the Mustangs.
Well, I tell you what, the offensive line, watch here. They pulled, like we've talked about all night, they pulled Reynolds in the H across from right to left, but the running back actually went back against that flow and found a big opening on the right side to run through up to the Mustang 46 for a first down.
15 yards for Tilford. Herrera there's going for Molina, and that ball is going to be intercepted out there, I believe, by Jordan Davis of the Mustangs, as that's going to be his 3rd interception of the season.
Yeah, you see our Trans Global Productions instant replay. Ball floating up just a little bit. Really good coverage there by the Mustangs on the Falcon receiver. Running a little go route right up between the seam and the numbers, or the hash mark in the numbers, and picks it off. Turnover. Mustangs have the ball 1st and 10 at the 19.
Well, like I said, for Davis, that's his 3rd interception of the season, and played that ball very well as he had good position. So once again, Armijo is going to come out with the Mustang offense, and they're going to be looking to throw the ball again, and it's going to be complete to Tellez out there. He's going to be short of a first down, going to be a gain of about 8.
Yeah, deep out route over there on the far sideline. Good pitch and catch, and he had to throw it when he did, Clay, because somebody came from the inside and put a shot on him just as he let the ball go.
Once again, swings out quickly. Tellez is going to dive forward and have a Mustang first down.
Going to be right at the sticks.
Well,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a first down. Yep, he's telling them to move the sticks, so it's a first down out there. A little bubble screen out to the far sideline over by Western New Mexico's bench.
Tellez now going to be in the slot at the bottom of your screen with Ortiz wide. 2 receivers also top of the screen. And going to throw that ball almost into the bleachers, as Armijo knows there's not going to develop. Let's get rid of it.
Yeah, it's past the line of scrimmage and nobody over there really. Just threw it away, and Nathan thinks that should be intentional grounding, but it's not.
That's the rule. So
yep.
2nd and 10 now for the Mustangs.
Pretty decent crowd here tonight, Clay.
Yeah, there is.
The whole ball yard.
Well, it's good to see a lot of the senior parents able to make the trip to Odessa, Texas for senior night.
Yep. One high safety, little one kind of coming down over the slot receiver over on the far side.
Armijo is going to fire. It's going to be complete out there. I believe that catch by Deontay Thomas at the 34-yard line. It's going to bring up now 3rd and about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd down.
Falcons showing inside blitz again. See if they back out of it or bring somebody in that A gap between the center and the guard.
Now they're going to show it now. And here they come.
Yep.
And Mustang's able to pick it up, and the ball is going to be complete for the first down into Mustang territory.
Yep, just a little go route up the seam over there, up the sideline, I should say. And he put it right where his guy could get it. Falcon defender didn't know where the ball was and didn't have a chance to turn around and knock that ball down. They complete it and get up to the 47 of the Falcons for a first down. Wholesale substitutions for the Falcons along that interior defensive line.
19 yards on that pass play. And quickly out, I believe Charles Byers on the reception there. He's going to walk the tight line, but they're only going to give him 2 yards before he stepped out of bounds.
Falcons are just content to sit back and play defense. Time and the scoreboard's on their side.
Whoa.
Look at that. Not much there at all.
Nope, Henderson is going to be met rudely in the backfield.
Hayden Kelly, watch him come from the inside right there.
Officials timeout for an injured player.
That looks like somebody cramping up on the field. Nice job, though, by Hayden Kelly. Hayden Kelly, of course, the leading tackler on this Falcons team.
Timeout on the field.
And we'll take a break, and we'll be back after this.
Standard Sales Company is a proud sponsor of UTPB Falcon Athletics. The Falcons have the best fans in the Lone Star Conference because they know responsibility has its rewards. Whether it's designating drivers when celebrating wins, keeping the stadium clean, or being a good sport, Falcon fans keep it fun-filled and family-friendly. Thank you, Falcon fans, from Standard Sales Company.
Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs and 95 calories.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, Trans Global Productions college football game of the week. Falcons have forced the Mustangs into a 3rd and 11 now from just inside of midfield. And Armijo going to get rid of the ball quickly, but intended there for Alan Ortiz, but let him far too much. It's going to bring up a 4th down and probable punting situation for the Mustangs.
They tried to hit the quick slant from the slot position down here on the near sideline, and Falcons had that pretty much well bottled up pretty good, and it would have had to be a perfect throw to get there. So you're right. They're going to punt the ball, and is that Gunner back there?
Absek back at the 10-yard line.
See if he can field it before it hits the ground.
Rasmussen, nice spiral.
Oh, that's interference.
Nope, I thought he was going to throw the flag, but he just threw the marker. Yeah, that's you're supposed to give him at least a yard or two, and That's a little too close, but no call. So the Falcons will take over. It looks like about on their own 9-yard line.
Guy ran right into him. That's what Gunner's saying. He can't run into me like that.
Actually going to put it back on the 8.
Wow. All right, so let's see if the Falcon running game can get them some little breathing room back here with them backed up to their goal line.
The ball be placed at the 8-yard line.
Well,
the Falcons first down.
23-point lead for the Falcons. Nathan Tilford in the backfield right now as the running back. Still say keep an eye on number 5 at the bottom of your screen there. I think one more time tonight he's going to get a shot.
Maybe a shot.
At least one more time.
Yeah.
Tilford right there over that left side as they've done all night. He's going to be out to the 16-yard line for a gain of 8.
Yeah, watch Reynolds pull, and there's the H pulling right in behind him. They both get good seal blocks out to the near sideline. And Falcons get 8 yards on first down out of the running play.
Tilford again up the middle, and he's going to have more than enough for the first down. Going to be brought down around the 32, 33-yard line. I mean, 23.
Yeah, we got some mouthing going on. We got a little frustration setting in on the eastern New Mexico side, and a little mouthing there, but no harm done, and a first down for the Falcons up to the 23-yard line.
Boy, Tilford just kind of looks rejuvenated tonight. Hadn't seen him play the last couple times they've been in town.
And senior night, that didn't hurt any either. 162, 195-pound senior from Fontana, California.
He's going to go right this time. He's going to drive forward. They're going to get a little help from his friends there. It's going to be out to around the 27-yard line.
Looked like a rugby scrum there at the end, didn't it?
Boy, I tell you. They changed that rule over the last few years.
Yes, they
have. That'd be the flag there, but boy, now it's a thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Get behind and see if you can move that pile. Yep. Falcon offensive line has played very well tonight. They're really taking care of the line of scrimmage for the most part.
That's very true.
Got one-on-one coverage down here.
They've been doing that. That safety may roll back, but nope, it's going to be Tilford up the middle. Tilford out over the 40-yard line. First down, Falcons.
Yep, they just went off the right side, straight ahead, man-on-man blocking. We called that Bob blocking, big on big. They did pull the H across, a little across misdirection action, but it didn't really fool anybody. They just got blown off the line of scrimmage there. The Western New Mexico defense did, and ball's just touching the 41-yard line of the Falcons.
Well, only as you can see on the clock, 10 seconds remaining. The Falcons are going to let it tick down, and they're going to go into the fourth quarter leading the Mustangs 37-14. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this.
That is the end of the third quarter. Immediate timeout on the field.
And that is the end of the third quarter of play. Your score, the Falcons 37, Mustangs 14.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
I don't care what kind of stories that's been told on you. That may be a lot of things in life you used to do. If you can't give true love to me, I'll understand. Just do the best you can.
Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs and 95 calories.
Welcome back. See part of the crowd there on the UTPB side of the field. The Falcons leading 37-14. We appreciate you being with us for tonight's Trans Global Production college football game of the week. Falcons with the 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Nathan Tilford on the carry, already over 100 yards on the night. Ball comes loose, and the Mustangs still with it.
Look at Link hustling back to make the tackle.
He's going to make sure he does not take that to the house. Kenny White, I believe, on the fumble recovery.
So it came out right there, right as he was getting tackled and stood up, and it popped out. And this player here, number 3, Kenny White, made the play, and hustling back to save a touchdown was MJ Link there.
So the Mustangs now taking over at the Falcon 11-yard line.
Short field to work with on the turnover. 3 receivers up in the triangle formation up on the far side there, you can see. Tight end down here.
Armijo throws it, and man, catch is made out there. I believe that's Alan Ortiz, but he's going to be, nope, that's David Tellez. He's going to be tackled for a yard loss back to the 12.
Those 2 wide receivers that were out there didn't block a soul, Clay. They didn't block anybody.
He caught the ball and was greeted with 2 orange jerseys. That's not how we're supposed to do that, guys.
No. We're going to put y'all out there. You need to block somebody.
So Armijo with Smith in the backfield. And he's looking for Smith in the flat, still rolling, throws the ball away.
The receiver had already gone out of bounds.
He'd gone out of bounds. The official threw his hat there.
Right.
So incomplete. So now 3rd and 11 from that 12-yard line.
Well, it's a good thing we're here tonight. Did you see the game up in Perryton last night between Seminole and Perryton? They played the majority of that game up there in the snow.
Oh, wow.
It's snow up there. Imagine having to throw that hat.
Well, Tom Perpetua said when UTPB played these Mustangs in Silver City, New Mexico in the spring season that they played in the snow there.
Yeah.
So,
yep. Yes, it is that time of the year, folks.
It can happen anytime. Armijo throws. There's flag on the play. Great tackle out there by the Falcons. Lane Horak, and boy, I tell you, when he gets hold of you, you're not going to go. But a flag back in the end zone.
I think they've got too many people on the field.
Illegal substitution, 12 men on the field. Defense, 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
Well, you know, if you have an extra player out there, it's pretty easy to cover everybody.
Coach is not happy because when they made the substitution, they're supposed to give the defense a chance to make the substitution, I think he's saying.
Right.
He's not very happy down here, Coach Carey. My goodness. He is letting this guy have it down here. Wasn't happy about that call.
No, he was not. So 3rd down now and 6 from the 7-yard line. As the Mustangs do get new life, going to have 2 receivers bottom of the screen, 1 at the top. H-back has been staying in to block. They're going to run the ball with Smith around the right side, and he is going to be a little bit short of what's needed. Surely it'll be 4-down territory.
Going to be 4th and short.
There you can see Kelly and Horak
At the 2-yard line. They're
Yep.
a yard, about a half yard short.
Yep, they've gone for it over there. I know they've converted at least 3 4th downs tonight.
Why wouldn't you?
One of them was a touchdown and down 23 in the 4th quarter. No choice. Field goal does not do you any good at this point in the ball game. So play clock already down to 5, so let's look for them to take a timeout.
Yeah, it's already been gone off.
Nope.
They're going to call it. That's going to be a delay of game.
Wow.
Prior to the snap, delay of game, number 18, offense, 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
Well, I kind of don't understand that. You might as well use your timeout there. As we said, 3 points does you no good here, so going to bring in a couple of different players, change the formation.
Maybe they need that extra yardage, the extra space.
Well, that's possible, I guess. But I like your odds a lot better.
From the 2
Yeah, 4th
instead
and
of the
1
7.
than 4th and 6.
They can get a first down right at the 1-yard line.
Armijo has time to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run, and he's going to be brought down well short of what's needed. Pick up 2, but the Falcon defense holds, and the offense will take over at their 5-yard line.
Yeah, he just didn't have anybody open down here. He was looking top, then came back to the near sideline, nothing open, and just decided to take off and try to get there himself. Didn't work. Falcons did a great job of converging on him and getting him down, and they will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line.
Now the Falcons now going to be in no hurry every time they come up. Graham, you see there, well, can't quite see him. He is out on the field with his helmet on, but coaching staff, I'm sure, decided, you know, we've got things in hand. Let's let you rest and hopefully be healthy next week.
Yeah, Falcons have a long road trip next
They
week.
will be on the road a while. It's going to be a long flight up to Washington State.
Western Washington.
Yes. Central Washington.
Central Washington. That's right.
Now that ball's down.
They have to take care of the football right now, guys. They're going to try to strip and do anything they can to get that ball out.
That was MJ Link actually on the carry, and he's shaking his hand. Hopefully he's not hurt. Maybe use those hands to reach up and grab another pass before the evening's over. Nope. Yeah, they're going to get him out and check that hand right quick.
I think they're going to probably use a timeout here.
And they are. Well, no, they got plenty of time. They still got 20 seconds on the play clock.
They redid the play clock.
So there's no hurry. As long as that big clock's ticking.
Yep.
So 7 seconds now on the play clock, 5. And that's going to be Brock Johnson just going to bull his way forward for a gain of about 13 or now they're going to give him 11 yards out to the 23-yard line.
Gives the first down sign there as he gets up off the turf. Up to the 23, first down for the Falcons. They have just dominated the line of scrimmage tonight, Clay.
They really have. That offensive line has been just outstanding all night long.
They've really manhandled this Mustang defensive front.
But as you said, they came into this, the coaching staff obviously either knew or found something tonight. And
well, you know, we saw them a couple weeks ago, and they'd made some changes on this line. And I think they've gelled and gotten a whole lot better. There he goes again.
Man.
Wow.
I tell you what, I don't like where the ball's marked there. I believe he was at least a yard further downfield. Still a gain of 5.
How this guy from Western New Mexico is still he's mouthing at one of the officials there. And the guy's just looking at him, I guess letting him vent a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be the right person to mouth at.
No, that's what I'm saying. How is he not getting a flag thrown on him there? But he didn't. It's 5 yards on first down, 2nd and 5.
Well, Brock Johnson, the big 240-pound sophomore from Cedar Park, Texas, carrying himself and several white jerseys.
Timeout.
Permian Basin takes their first charge timeout of the half. Media timeout.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
$9:55 to go in the ball game. The Falcons facing a second down and 5. As Brock Johnson, once again, 2 carries, moving the white shirts and himself downfield for the Falcons. This time around the left side, it's going to be Link again. Link still on his feet. Link into Mustang territory, cuts back again. Going to fight down to the 45-yard line, maybe the 46, but it's going to have a first down. Watch this.
He just cuts back right here.
Officials timeout for an injured player.
Look at him.
Yep. Gets a good block down there.
Yeah, Wiggins with a great block downfield.
That guy trying to strip him out from the backside there.
Well, they did that. You know, they were successful at that in the first half, but not so much here.
Yep.
So it's going to be just a slight delay here for an injured field. Somebody cramping, I believe, limping off the field for the Mustangs. But that's going to be a big first down for the Falcons. About 26 yards, I believe, on that carry for Link.
Yep.
You know, Link has thrown a touchdown this year. He's carried the ball 5 or 6 times and obviously has done everything you can do as a receiver. So just had an outstanding season, outstanding career here for the Falcons.
Yeah, his numbers might stand for a while depending on, you know, obviously what they get in the future and how they decide to attack defenses. But my goodness, what a weapon he's been for the UT Permian Basin Falcons.
And now Johnson, once again, he's going to, doesn't look to go sideways. He just goes straight ahead and only going to pick up a yard or 2 this time.
Yep. Western New Mexico did a good job of kind of plugging that up right in between the guard and the tackle or center on the right side.
Well, the Falcons and MJ Link, once again, yeah, just a great career for this young man and a lot of these seniors. You know, it's kind of sad. It's been 4 years or 3 years, however long you've been here, and time to move on to the next part of your life.
And get that degree and use it to whatever the purpose is, you're here to get that degree for them. And looky there he goes off the left side again.
Tell you what.
Wow.
He is a horse when he gets going there.
Watch here. Reynolds again in the H, pulling from the right to the left. We've talked about it all night. That's what we call power blocking. It's a power play. Block down on the left side, pull the guard from the right. He skip pulls and comes across the backside of the formation from right to left up into the B gap on the left side. And, man, Dawson Reynolds and the H have done that all night tonight.
So 3rd down and about 4 yards for the Falcons. Look for Johnson to carry the ball here. Nope.
Going to try to hit it.
Going to try and hit Wiggins, and he goes up and almost reaches over the defender and grabs the ball.
Yep, and I guarantee you this is fixing to be a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Western New Mexico here. I think it's going to be number 90, I believe. That's who I saw shove last.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 90, defense. 15 yards, automatic, first down.
And there's just no reason for
That
that.
is number 90's unsportsmanlike conduct of the game.
Just no reason for that. You're down.
Just frustration.
Yep, that's all it is. You're getting hammered tonight, and you lose your cool in the heat of the moment, and it's going to cost your team 15 yards and give the team you're playing another set of downs to continue kind of beating on you a little bit.
So Falcons now with a new set of downs. Clock 7:51 will start now. And once again, Link on the carry. Yep, he's going to be down to the 20-yard line, going to pick up another 5.
That's a good plant, good cut by MJ right there off of his outside or his right foot. Saw the hole open up as he got around to the right end of the formation of the tackle and just got him right on in, got right on upfield and made about 5 yards.
Be facing a 2nd and 5 now. So once again, the Falcons in no hurry. Play clock just now down to 25. And no hurry to get that play in and run the play.
Yep. Bleed that clock for all
Absolutely.
it is.
So now Herrera going to bring them up to the line. Link still in the backfield at the running back spot, and he knew where he wanted to go. As soon as he took the ball, he went the other direction. He's going to come up just about a half yard short of a first down.
I think he might have read the defense and saw what the gap was that was open off the left side. That's
That
coaching
was
stuff.
hilarious.
That's coaching stuff right there.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Well, you know.
Why not?
Might as well, and that maybe that's what he's got in mind. Now Brock Johnson back into the backfield. And
3rd and
Link's gonna
short.
split out, yeah.
I
can
think
see
we're going to
that.
see 89 get the football here. Straight ahead.
I believe that's Vincent in motion.
Oh,
they were ready for it this time.
Well,
Mustangs.
I hope we get a chance to see this, Clay, because the center just got moved. Watch here. Thank you, Debbie. Watch. The center just got moved in, and the guy over him who made the tackle, he just pushed him out of the way and got some penetration in the backfield. Going to make up 4th and 3 from the 18-yard line. Thank you, Debbie, for the replay there.
Well, great job by all the Trans Global crew, the cameramen, Debbie and Bob, of course, in the trailer. Running things, and
this will be our last broadcast.
Yep, outstanding job by them weekly as the Falcons take a timeout.
Permian Basin takes their second charge timeout of the half. Media timeout.
Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs and 95 calories.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at ticketsmarter.com.
.528 remaining here in the ball game. The Falcons retaining that 23-point lead, looking at a 4th down and 3. Looking at Brock Johnson here in the backfield, but Link in motion. Herrera's going to keep it himself around the right side, and he's going to be tracked down from behind by the Mustangs. I believe that was Devin Graham able to pull him down in the backfield, and the Mustangs will take over with 5:22 remaining.
Boy, and I tell you, he came in a hurry from the inside defensive line position for the Mustangs, and that's great hustle and pursuit by the young man to stop the Falcons and give them the ball 1st and 10 on their own 24-yard line.
Falcons took about 7 minutes off the clock on that drive. Did not get any points, but took a lot of time off that clock. Armijo throws incomplete, intended there for Vincent Rankin. Just to let him a little too much.
That's on Armijo right there.
He was open. So 2nd down now and 10 after the incompleted pass.
Yeah, Armijo would like to have that throw back. He should have put that right in between the numbers there. It was open right on that part of the zone.
3 receivers top of the screen, 2 at the bottom. Definite spread offense here. Armijo's going to have to get rid of it quickly and not going to be able to do it. It's coming through untouched. Who was that, Kyle?
That's 22, sorry.
Oh, Pearson again.
Yeah.
Wow. Caleb Pearson, what a ball game.
And he came between the center and the guard on the left side. That's the A gap. And generally when you have somebody show in that gap, the center or the guard's got to take care of inside first and not let penetration happen, and that's what happened there. They just didn't pick it up at all.
Yep.
Here showing it again.
Untouched. Yeah, you didn't do it last time.
And he's telling that guy next to him, don't
Pearson,
you dare move.
You better not. Get back, get back.
Do not jump.
Well, Pearson does not come this time, drops back in coverage.
Ooh.
And a great catch made.
Wow.
Some drill. Is that Horak on the tackle?
Yes,
oh,
yes.
my goodness.
Yes.
Every time that young man's in the ball game.
Timeout for an injured player.
Man, what a hit.
Yep.
He was right there. That's a great catch, great
But, yeah,
concentration.
David Tellez on the catch there for the Mustangs. Does make a great catch. Senior from Los Angeles, California. It's going to bring up a 4th down, though, and 3 as he was short of what was needed for the 1st down. And the punting team onto the field now for the Mustangs.
Yep.
Rasmussen.
I don't think they got another fake punt up their sleeve, do
Well, you know, I could see it, but
not there.
Not at this point of the ball game. Another outstanding punt, no return. Absek makes the fair catch, and the Falcons will take over at their own 29-yard line, needing to run 3 minutes and 42 seconds off the clock.
And that's probably what we're going to see. Nothing but the run game now for the Falcons. I know you and I would like to see MJ Link one more time get a chance at a catch,
Boy,
but I don't think it's going to happen.
You aren't kidding. He has been a very exciting ball player, as many of these seniors. Robinson, Williams, I mean, all these guys have had a lot to do with this building this program.
Darian Forge on defense. You know, there's just been a whole lot that have, you know, last year they got to go to a bowl game for put this team on the map program-wise in a bowl game last year. And That's exciting stuff. That's what you want to build your program on, and Falcons are doing that. We've seen them play some very close ball games. Angelo this year.
That's one thing I wanted to talk about that Tom Perpetua had put in his notes as well, is the number of close ball games this year.
They've lost
7 of their 9 games have been decided by 1 score or less, and all but one saw that game-winning score happen in the final 90 seconds of regulation or in overtime.
It's just tough luck right there is all that is. Your team has put themselves in a position to win, and, unfortunately sometimes those things happen in the ball games.
Brock Johnson, just a bull of a runner, man. Might be something they might be looking at next year. Hey, we got him for 2 more years. Look at him move that pile.
Let's run that wishbone, put him in the fullback position. Or that flex bone we see out of Permian and Amarillo, Tascosa.
UTPB is 3-4 in conference, but their point differential is only a -5. Wow. That's incredible. Their last 3 losses have been by a combined 5 points, and they have held the lead in all 3 of those games with the 2 minutes or less left.
And that means your team also has been very competitive, Clay.
Absolutely. I mean, a couple of breaks here or there, and instead of being
3-5, you might be 6-2 or 7-1.
3-4 in conference and 4-5 overall. Yeah, they could be. You could
4-1 in conference easily, or 5-1. And overall, you're only looking at maybe a 1-loss season. You would definitely be eligible for possibly a bowl of some kind on the Division II level. We saw Angelo. Nathan was telling us at half. Angelo was down to somebody. Might have been Central Washington.
I believe that's correct. They were losing 9-0
in San
Angelo at halftime.
Yep. If that stays the way it is, that's a big time upset, because as Nathan said at the half, Angelo's ranked number 2 in the nation. Yeah. You saw the run there off the right-hand side up to the 46-yard line, bringing up 3rd and about 4 for the Falcons here. Play clock at 15, getting the call from the sideline here. So let's see what they dial up here. See if they can keep this drive going.
Shamar Davis and Ethan Leva in the ball game now, and there goes Johnson, gets the first down and slides into second.
Safe at second base.
Stretches that single into a double.
Got orange on. He could be playing for the Astros tonight.
Game 6.
Yep.
Link back into the ball game now. He wants a chance to carry it. Somebody's got to go out if he comes in there. Patterson's going to give him a chance. He's just going to come in for the victory formation.
Victory formation.
30 seconds to go, 3 seconds difference. Herrera will take a knee, and that will put a wrap for us and the Falcons at home this season, as they're going to win this ball game 37-14. Any final notes, Kyle?
No thoughts tonight other than the fact a good win for the Falcons to end their home season on senior night here at Ratliff Stadium. A very dominating performance, especially on the ground, by the Falcons. Congratulations to them, and good luck next week as they go to Washington to play Central Washington. It's been a fun year working with you guys. Thanks to our guys, all of them, on the Transglobal Productions crew to get us all these shots and get us set up every week for football action.
Well, once again, I want to say it's been an honor and a blessing to be able to do these games all year, and we appreciate you folks that watch each and every week for sticking with us, and for our whole crew here, the Transglobal Production crew. The game is directed and produced by the infamous Bob Bailey. Our slow motion replay by Debbie Bailey. Cameramen tonight were Jason, that's Jason Barrage, along with Grant Barrage, who is lost and not running around up in Lubbock at Texas Tech this weekend, but
because they're not home
here doing a game because his brother got lost and ended up, I think, down in College Station for the weekend. So anyway, also on camera tonight, Tim Rose and Jesse Wigington. As always, our grips, Marty Carrillo and Diego Carrillo. And we just appreciate these folks. Did a great job all season long. All the great shots you saw were due to their work. So for Nathan Hubbard and Kyle Hubbard, I'm Clay Kennedy. Once again, we appreciate you being with us.